almost overwhelming, the number of people that are coming here.
Historic numbers of visitors during the historic year. While some industries have been crippled by the pandemic, outdoor activities are seeing record-breaking sales. The state says bike sales jumped more than 120% during COVID-19, and kayak sales are up 85%. But tonight, Channel 11 Morning News anchor Gordon Lesh shows us the good and the bad that comes with the boost in visitors.
From the trails to the water.
We just wanted to see some nature and waterfalls.
Staying close to home is something many of us are doing.
Just to get out and enjoy some fresh air.
Kathy Brower says she and her granddaughter's usual summer plans include visiting the Pittsburgh area.
We like to go to Sandcastle every summer. I was a past member last year, so but it just didn't feel comfortable.
Our weekdays look like weekends, the old weekends. Our actual weekends are beyond anything we've ever seen before.
Millions of Pennsylvanians are flocking to state parks.
We usually have fewer than 100,000 visitors, but we were like at 106 and 160,000 visitors for June and July at Ohiopyle State Parks.
The Department of Conservation and Natural Resources says they expect these historic numbers to continue to grow as we head into fall. So far this year, 45 million people visited the state's 121 state parks, compared to 37 million during the entire year of 2019.
It's not like around other people, too close to people.
Husama Ways and his family decided to take a last-minute camping trip on a weekday and were lucky to get a spot.
We thought it's not going to be that busy, but the lady up front said, yeah, it's pretty hard to find a site out here because everybody's coming out.
Our campground has been capacity for the whole summer, and in the foreseeable future, all of our facilities are reserved.
State parks have 5,000 campgrounds. The DCNR says they've seen an 85% increase in overnight reservations. In 2019, they had 92,000 overnight visits from mid-May to August. This year, they've seen 170,000.
We go camping all the time. I mean, it's one of the things we do for vacation.
During August, the state received $3.7 million in camping reservations. That money supports the parks and state economy. While having more visitors is a good thing, rangers are worried about a spike in incidents and injuries. The DCNR says they've had 92 search and rescues just through August compared to 87 all last year. And for injuries, they're seeing biking accidents, slips near the water, and near drownings in non-swimming areas. Packed parking lots is another issue. Take a look at how full they were when we got there. Bisbee says if you plan on visiting and can't find a spot, don't park just anywhere.
They're parking along the guardrails and on the highway, and that creates a really safety hazard. I'm really worried that somebody's going to get seriously injured or killed. I love the fact that people are either discovering or rediscovering us after a long period of time, and I hope that continues after this pandemic is over.
But not all state parks have seen an increase in visitors. In fact, Point State Park has seen 400,000 fewer visitors this year. That's an 80% decline. The Department of Natural Resources says coronavirus has a lot to do with that, with fewer festivals and more restrictions on large gatherings. Gordon Lesh, Channel 11 News.
All right, Gordon, thank you very much. And right now, state parks are free for everyone to enjoy, but a proposed bill would let parks decide whether to charge for parking and admission. We have more information on that up right now on the WPXI News app.